All right, everybody. Legion here once again. It's the weekend. I'm just shooting another video because I have time. Obviously, I have a day job, and during the week it's tough for me to shoot. So anyway, the videos I've been putting up, I put about 7 or 8 videos up now, and the ones that people seem to like the most are ones that have a lot of variety in them, ones that are not artist or genre specific. So I thought I'd show you some singles here out of my collection. Um, I mean, I just pull these in a couple of minutes. I have, hundreds and hundreds of 7-inch vinyl, so it's pretty easy to do to throw a video together. So let's just go through about, I picked 20 of them out. I thought that was enough. So kind of a random 20, 45 RPMs. I could do a lot of videos using that formula. So anyway, moving up to this first one. This is The Vapors, Turning Japanese. And Tammy Wynette, Stand By Your Man on Epic. The original Welcome Back Kotter theme, John Sebastian. Helen Reddy, I Am Woman on Capitol. I didn't bother to take these out of the sleeves. You can get the idea, even with the glare. Twisted Sister, Leader of the Pack. This is the Japanese pressing of that 45. I just saw Scott's video on this Twisted Sister. Didn't have this one, Scott. Anyway. Yeah, so this is a unique piece to have. The New York Dolls, Trash. This was a Record Store Day 7-inch from a few years ago. There's the back there. It just has the songs. David Cassidy, Cherish. This is going back, obviously, to the early 70s here. The interesting thing that I think is really cool, besides it has the picture sleeve, is there's an actual ad on the front there for the David Cassidy Fan Club. This is on Bell Records, as you can see there. Be interesting to track down the fan club package on eBay and match it up with the single. Maybe see what it's going for. I don't know. The Stray Cats, Runaway Boys. This is the original one from the UK. They made it in the UK and Europe before America got wise to these guys. And so this is the original 45 RPM that helped break them over there. We didn't get hip till they released the album with the song "Rock This Town," but "Runaway Boys" was actually the initial hit that got them started getting some traction. And there's the back. This is just a paper jacket. Although this is kind of cool, actually. The single actually has the Stray Cats logo etched right into it, and the little pin-up girl there, right on the paint. So that's kind of neat. And this is Hank Williams. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Yeah, on Polydor, there has to be at least a dozen different pressings of this. Hank Williams has been pressed and repressed. I got lots of labels with Hank Williams, MGM. So anyway, but this is the Polydor version of this track. Hank Williams Jr., If the South Would Have Won, picture sleeve. Not a big hit in Ferguson, Missouri, I would imagine, but anyway, I just found this someplace for $1 and picked it up. It's a catchy tune. So if you like Bocephus, as he calls himself, you could check this track out. Joni James, My Last Date With You, picture sleeve. This is from 1960, and this was her last top 40 hit. Joe Cocker, You Are So Beautiful, with the jacket. It's a great classic, we all know. Thought I'd pick some songs that you guys would recognize. Even the average quote-unquote music fan would recognize. Wild Cherry, play that funky music on Epic with the jacket. The Avengers, Teenage Rebel, 1970s San Francisco punk. Like I said, I have a lot of the Avengers. I've shown them in a few other videos. This one also is on the colored wax. This is the yellow or orangish translucent vinyl there. Iron Maiden, Stranger in a Strange Land. This is new. I just got this last week, actually. Just found this. This just came out in the States, I think, last year. Only been available in the UK up to this point. So, you know, don't have too much Maiden on vinyl. Always glad to get some that I can afford. Cinderella, Don't Know What You've Got Till It's Gone. This is the original, I believe it's 86 picture, 85 or 86 picture sleeve off the Long Cold Winter album there. And I'll show you the back with the photo of the band. Cyndi Lauper, Change of Heart. That's off the True Colors album. The original picture sleeve here. And the back, which has a photo of her. And has Witness, which is off the B-side, has Witness. That was on the She's So Unusual album, the first album. Willie Moon, Railroad Track. This is on Third Man Records, and you guys need to check this guy out. This is about the catchiest little 2 minutes pressed on vinyl I've ever heard. It's just a fantastic little tune. He's on YouTube. Willie Moon Railroad Track has a video. Had to custom order this. Third Man is not a label that you can just walk into the average record shop and buy off the shelf. But I went through the trouble to custom order this CD, this vinyl, because it's really, really good song. And the Silvers with Boogie Fever. I have Hotline as well. I'll show that in another video. So on the Capitol label with the jacket. Everybody thinks that the Osmonds were the band that the Jackson 5 were trying to get that level of fame. But actually, the Silvers were the ones that had the Jackson 5 looking over their shoulder a little bit. So anyway, and finally, this is the original Dead Kennedys, Kill the Poor. This is on the Cherry label, the original label. There's been some reissues, but this one is the real deal with just the paper sleeve with the black and white and the Cherry Records label there. All right, there you have it, my friends. That is it. That is all for this video. It's short, it's fast. 8 minutes. So I'll see you all later. We'll do a lot of these kind of videos. So until we get back to it, and I see you again next week, you know what to do. Turn up the music. Turn down the drama. Have a great week.